What's up, party people? It is Brian here with Unrivaled Multimedia. The NFL season started back with a bang if you are a Denver Broncos fan, as the Broncos came back to win the NFL season opener against the Carolina Panthers 21-20. But this game, in my opinion, comes down to the Carolina Panthers lost this game way more than the Broncos wanted. The Panthers had this game way, and I mean way under control going into halftime. They were playing great defense. You had Trevor Siemian, the rookie quarterback for the Broncos, who had never started a regular season game, throw 2 interceptions in the first half, doing whatever they wanted to on offense, managing the game. And then all of a sudden, the Panthers just start having a collective brain fart. What in the world was the Panthers offense in the second half? Just horrible clock management, horrible use of timeouts. I could not believe it. And the Carolina Panthers offensive line was atrocious in this game, where Cam Newton was running for his life over and over in this game. And on top of that, got hit to the head at least 4 times, I counted, by Bronco defenders. That was the biggest story, I think, coming out of this game, is especially on the last hit to the head by Darian Stewart. How in the world was he not thrown out of the game? He launched and speared Cam Newton in the head. Cam Newton actually stays in the game. The referees don't even try to get him out of the game. It was a very vicious hit, and I expect Darius Stewart to be suspended. If the NFL does care about concussions like they say they do, yeah, right, because we know they really don't. It's all about making that dollar bill. So I really was disappointed in that. On the other end, the Broncos defense in the second half really came to play. DeMarcus Ware ended up the game with 1.5 sacks. Von Miller on a big third down in the second half got a sack. Was making Cam Newton in the second half really make a lot of adjustments. I did not put this game on Cam Newton as far as a loss for the Panthers. He was doing everything he could. Had 11 rushes. Tried to throw the ball everywhere he could. Made a lot of great passes. Guided to Kelvin Benjamin, who came back from injury. Had a great game, over 90 yards receiving. And also, Olsen was great, the tight end for the Panthers. But they just had a lot of horrible offensive play calls from the offensive coordinator. And I think that they really showed they did not improve their offense as far as playmakers outside of Cam Newton and Kelvin Benjamin in the offseason. Stewart is a good running back, but he is not a game breaker. And I do not understand how the Panthers do not go out and try to at least draft a game breaker type running back to take the pressure off of Cam Newton, because this offense is all Cam Newton. When he was hit and got a helmet-to-helmet hit by Von Miller and was on the sideline trying to mend himself back together, if he goes out, this offense is actually done, just out of commission, and they have to understand that. The Broncos, Siemian, I really think he had a great game. It seems like Chris Collinsworth and everybody else in the media thought Trevor Siemian was the next coming of John Elway. If the Panthers could catch the ball a couple more times, it was about 4 possible plays that interception should have been made on, in my opinion, from Trevor Siemian from the Panthers. So I really was disappointed that the Panthers could not come up with a couple more defensive plays to lock this game up, because with a 17-7 lead, they definitely should have won this game. And on the last drive, where Cam Newton is doing everything he can to put this game in the win column, Graham Gano could not hit a 50-yard field goal. With the elevation, all of that, they just choked, in my opinion. And the Broncos hanged on, but you got to give them kudos, especially C.J. Anderson, the running back, over 90 yards rushing. Just always churning, making great plays, almost 5 yards to carry. He, to me, was the offensive star of this game for them. So, like I said, I want to hear from you guys out there, especially about Cam Newton and the illegal helmet-to-helmet hits that were not called in this game, and about the inept Carolina Panthers defense as far as not being able to get more interceptions and offensive play calling, the horrible offensive play calling. So with that being said, as always, please give this video a thumbs up, share this video, and please do subscribe to Unrivaled Multimedia. And until next time, take it easy.